Good evening and welcome to Channel Yemaswati News. My name is Kanyisile Mabuza. Before we get into our news bulletin, viewers at home, let's take a look at our top stories making headlines this half an hour. The Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Trade today was part of an exhibition by Yemaswati of their handicraft products. Today, the members of the House of Assembly expressed their dissatisfaction with the reports from the Minister for Education and Training with regards to the preparedness of His Majesty's government on the reopening of schools. And finally, 5 cars were involved in an accident at Gakhoza in Manzini today. Before we carry on with our news bulletin, viewers at home, I'd like to reiterate the message that you have just seen from the Ministry of Health, the National Disaster Management Agency sponsored by UNICEF ESWATINI. And now let's get into our news in detail. The Minister for Commerce, Industry and Trade, together with the Republic of China and Taiwan's government and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, were part of the Yemaswati handicraft exhibition that was held at the Happy Valley Hotel today. Let's have a report.
Taiwanese government, in collaboration with the government of Eswatini, hosted a handicraft exhibition of new products held at the Happy Valley Hotel. The Minister of Commerce, Industry and Trade, Honorable Mangoba Kumalo, praised the arts and quality of the kingdom has with different international communities. He went on to thank Her Majesty the Queen Mother for her incredible vision and stellar leadership where this project is concerned.
Litiko la commerce sinenhlitiyo lethi sengathi umsebenzi wetandla la kangwane bengoba yinto lentiwa tonke tinhlangothi tekuphila bomake bobabe nebantfu labasha.
Present also was the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Tuli Dladla, who gave some backstory on the project. She praised Her Majesty the Queen Mother, who started the initiative, and she also went on to say how it was Her Majesty's desire to see
beta bagupa bazama kuhlola ukuthi bangayirevive in le initiative yakhe gogo. Kwakhanzeka kwekuthi hayi uma bangathi baqala kuyirevive utawuthatha isikhathi kwase kusukuma nangikhuthala Mfati ngathi uma befika la ngacela kumbasada ukuthi mbazi one thing lengicelako ngicela nithumele li-expert ihlale la itowubona ukuthi lo msebenzi uyasukuma uya embili.
His Excellency Ambassador Jeremy Liang praised the kingdom's efforts to further develop the project.
Throughout the countries, men and women are at work creating the finest handicrafts that are so popular with visitors.
Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, Abongile Mabuza, Kimberly Mavuso and Zandile Mbabane, Ezulwini.
Today was the World AIDS Day commemoration for the Royal Eswatini Police Service and their personnel, together with Nurture at the Police Academy. This is where they were encouraged to ensure that they also keep in mind the fight against the spread of HIV amid the COVID pandemic.
Each and every year, the Police Academy commemorates the World AIDS Day, which is held annually. The theme for this year's Police Wellness Day is Together Ending AIDS, Pandemics and Inequalities. The National Commissioner, speaking through the Senior Deputy Police, Lydia Dlamini, stated that educating about HIV and AIDS should not stop because it is still there.
Ngokuthi lusisita ukuthi sibuke emuva ngoba sinetinhlelo lesitifakile tekulwa nayo iAIDS noma iHIV and AIDS kuyo i-organization mhlawumbe nakuma communities ke la ukhanda ukuthi sinema clinics khona abantu bayeta basitakale mara naleto tinzabatabo HIV and AIDS.
The executive director at Nature, Mr. Khanya Mabuza, stated that Eswatini was the first country to declare HIV and AIDS as an emergency.
There are times where we were embarrassed and the world was looking at us and asking questions, what is wrong with the Kingdom of Eswatini? But today, Madam Chair, I'm happy, and I know my colleague from UNAIDS is going to attest to this. The world is now asking a question that says, how did Eswatini do it?
Muhle Dlamini, who is head of program at SNAP, represented the Ministry of Health.
Even though the country has achieved 95-95, it does not